Hey guys, Scott Fishman here with a great guest heading into MLW's joint show with New Japan Pro Wrestling, CMLL, Fantastica Mania USA. Scarlett Bordeaux, how are you today?
I'm great. Super excited for April 12th in Charleston.
Yeah, Charleston. It seems MLW is setting up shop there. So it's going to be exciting time, second time they've been running in this venue. Just talk a little bit about what it's been like the last couple months being a part of MLW.
That venue that we performed in Charleston last time was one of my favorites we've ever been to. The town is amazing. It feels super haunted and creepy, but the building itself is beautiful. The fans are amazing. It was such a loud, fun crowd. Danny McBride was there. I'm really happy that he's able to be a part of MLW right now as well. Um, MLW has really given me a chance right now to not be boxed into just one role. I've been able to wrestle again, thank God. I've been able to manage and just get to do everything and not just be stuck in one role. It's given me a lot of fun, a lot of freedom.
When you say, getting to wrestle again, how is it making that transition? Because there's, in shape and then there's in ring shape. So how has that been able, I know, Killer Cross has been, also wrestlers. Does that help to have bounce ideas off of, but also kind of lean on each other when it comes to you getting back in the ring?
So we stayed in ring shape the entire time. Even if we're not on TV, there was a span of 5 months a few years ago. We didn't do anything. We were still in the gym. I want to say 4 or 5 days a week, just trying to stay ready in case that call came. So that part wasn't an issue. As far as bouncing ideas off each other, we do that all the time. And I just heard him come in right now with the dog. Sorry, quick ADHD distraction. Um, but yeah, we are still always watching different wrestling programs, so we're always trying to come up with fun new ideas.
And I love that you guys share with everybody that your travels, like you're going all over the world, Just talk a little bit about why it was so open for you to share with fans what you're doing. There's so many organic moments that you capture for us to see, a lot of emotional moments. I think there was someone on social media who commented on they're at a certain age and they still haven't taken a vacation. So maybe you're inspiring them to go and see the world, venture out of their comfort zone. So, outside the wrestling part of it, I mean, how is it for you to present that to fans, but also show that, in a different way?
Over the years, we had many people tell us just through our little social media clips of us traveling, they would say, "Oh, I felt like I was there with you. I wish I could do that." So I feel like this was for them, even for our close friends and family that feel like they're too busy with work and with real life. But they tell us that, they just spent this money on this brand new designer purse. I'm like, you could be spending money on good food, go to that concert, like have that experience. So it was also to kind of push people in that direction that maybe materialism and those type of things aren't as important as having that real life experience. It doesn't have to be traveling across the world and going to Africa. It could be literally just going to your favorite concert or going to see a play or even just going to see a movie with someone you care about. Just like get out of the house and go do something for yourself.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I mean, I think we're reminded every day like life is too short. And I don't want to be one of those. I'm totally agree with you. I'm totally about that with my own travels, but I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, you always say you're going to put it off till you retire or till you get older, and then God forbid something happens where you're not able to do it. And so I think that's inspiring to see other people doing it. I think that just keeps, I know life is expensive right now, but little things like you mentioned, going to the movies or even going to an MLW show. I mean, going to a wrestling
Yes,
show
exactly.
is
Exactly.
such a communal experience. It's
Yes.
it's just different when you feel the energy of the crowd. And I think there's an energy difference when you go to an independent show or an MLW show as it is compared to a WWE show where it's so big and vast, right?
And to add on to what you said, with money being such an issue right now, MLW ticket prices are so affordable. They start at $15. So if people haven't had a chance to see a wrestling show recently, MLW is right there, only $15 a ticket. I promise you, it's going to be so much fun for everyone who goes. I highly, highly recommend if you've never been.
Yeah, for sure. And how is it for you to be a part of the MLW women's division that's really stacking the deck? I mean, for so long, I think that's been one thing that MLW could have been working on, to be honest, is a women's division that kind of has that depth to it. And now names like yourself, Priscilla, Shotzi, and then Lady Frost was just announced as signing with the company. I mean, how is that for you to be a part of this exciting women's division? What do you think what do you want to see out of it? I mean, do we want to see more women's titles? I mean, just talk about what you foresee for the future when it comes to that.
The names you just listed is exactly why I wanted to be a part of MLW. The talent is absolutely stacked right now. I, even though those are my girls, those are my friends, whoever I'm going to have in front of me, we are going to fight. Um, we know we'll put aside our friendship because when we're inside that ring, we know what's important and we are going to give each other our best. See who comes out on top. But um, as far as titles, I'm going for all the wins right now, whatever that takes.
And you are, you're a champion. I love the name of this, Queen of the Castle title. I mean, winning that in Romania. I mean, you talked about, I think, on social media what that meant to you, and for your husband to be there as well, and you accomplishing so much. I mean, you talked about being able to wrestle again, and maybe there was a point where you maybe thought you would never be able to, and be
Mhm.
appreciated in that way. So I feel like that moment really kind of put that in perspective for you.
I got two welcome home chants within a span of 3 months. One in Chicago, after I wrestled at AEW at a show that they named after me. They named it the Smoke Show. And then in Romania, because my parents are both Romanian, I'm first generation. Um, and I got a welcome home chant there too. Cried both times. It was amazing. I didn't think I was ever going to get to feel that again after so many years of not really getting to do much. So these past few months, just getting back into wrestling have been some of the best of my life.
What do you want to say as far as, now Cross is the MLW champion, you're by his side. I mean, as MLW develops more momentum, with TV and things like that, who knows what's coming down the pike? I mean, what can we expect with you two together and your dynamic? You always want to bring something different to the table, right? So what can you tease about what we're going to see in the future between the two of you creatively?
Creatively, we are going to travel around the world, collect as many titles as possible,
Hmm.
and just take over. I'm so proud of him. I feel like he is just killing it right now, and I'm so, so happy to be by his side.
Killer, no pun
Killer,
intended,
killing
right?
it.
One of the things I love about you is you're always going to scary, spooky places. You're like the ghost wrestling ghost adventures. I mean, do you have planned episodes coming up when it comes to that sort of thing? And also what goes into your, where you're going to go locale wise?
So, Shotzi and I were actually looking at different haunted locations next to the MLW shows, next to the conventions we're at. I know Mania Week is going to be very, very busy, so that's one we were looking at. We decided against it. We did just film outside of Squared Circle Expo. I don't want to give away who the guest is just yet, but it was super, super haunted. We went to the Indiana State Sanatorium. That's going to be a great episode. We were looking at Charleston. We may not be able to do it this weekend, but we're looking at it in the future.
What are some of your bucket lists places that you've always wanted to go that you haven't yet when it comes to the
Ancient
investigation?
ancient ancient Ram's Inn in the UK is a big one. Dracula's Castle, of course, we've been talking about that for a long time. Um, the one we both don't want to do, the catacombs, like that came up with our videographer because we were looking at European stuff. Neither of us want to do the catacombs in Paris. I don't know why. There's something just seems so terrifying about being trapped underground, and it's the descent, and I don't want to live that. That's the one place I don't think I would do.
I think it also is fun when you bring people that, are spooked out of everything. They're out of a paper bag, they'll get scared or whatever it is. Is there anyone in wrestling that you would want to take just for the entertainment value of it on one of your trips?
There's so many. Um, We would love to have Orange Cassidy right now because he was actually telling us he is a big, big believer in the paranormal and it's an experience he's always wanted to have. So that would be somebody right now that we would love to have.
Okay. Are you getting a lot of requests from those who want to go just because they know what you're doing? I mean, are you going to be like, okay, maybe next time down, like do you have like a set schedule of guests already?
We have two set right now, but a lot of times people come up to us at conventions saying, I really want to be part of this. And we just have to figure out afterwards what spot works for them because I don't want to take someone who's really scared into, let's say, like a super demonic spot. So I try to fit the location with the person, if that makes sense.
Have you gotten any interest or is there any interest from you of doing like I feel like Discovery Channel or somewhere else like an outlet like they do Ghost Adventures or Expedition X. There's so many. There's I feel like there's such an opportunity here. Have you started pitching that idea to
Yes.
networks?
Been having the meetings. Things actually are going very well. I don't want to give too much away right now, but it is something 100%. I would love that more than anything.
When you look back at every how things happened with WWE, I'm a firm believer in everything happens for a reason. How do you kind of look at the landscape of wrestling now since you left, and if you guys have stayed and what have happened compared to what you're doing right now? What do you think?
We only have so much time. That is such a good question. Oh my goodness. I feel like right now we made the right choice based on how happy we are. We're getting to perform and show what we can do. We're going to Mania Week. My husband is co-running two of his own shows that are getting very close to selling out, which is amazing. I think we made the right choice right now. I do like the fact that WWE is being forced to turn around what they're doing and lower ticket prices for fans. We've all been saying that, all the wrestlers, for a very long time. I'm glad things are changing to benefit the fans because truthfully, they make the show. They come first. If we don't have them, we don't have a show. They don't have WWE. So I'm glad things are changing. I'm glad we're kind of away doing our own thing right now while that all gets sorted out. But hopefully we can come back once that's all better. That's all I'll say. I don't want to
Yeah,
get too
yeah,
far into it.
yeah. Not to mention giving, family tickets too. I mean, making it so difficult
Yes.
for friends and family to see you perform. I mean, I think that's the least they can do for you sometimes.
There's so much I know that I can't even talk about, but yes, I'm telling you, all the wrestlers agree with the fans with what they're saying about the ticket prices. We've been saying, we're like, oh my God, like we're not giving out comps anymore. And it's just, there's so much, but it seems like things are about to shift for the better.
Yeah. Do you feel like when they see success stories at your show, have you been getting feelers from outside companies that, are working for WWE or someone seeing what you guys are doing and kind of asking for advice or things like that? Have you gotten that?
Oh, we still communicate with everyone. Producers, people in the office, wrestlers, we're talking nonstop. Um, it's funny though, because up until I'd say maybe December, people still thought it was a work. Actually, no, even until January, people still thought this whole thing was a work and we were just taking some long hiatus and, going off of the indies, we're about to come back. So I don't know if people still think, we're hiding something from them, but yeah, we keep in contact with everyone and sometimes it feels like feelers. But we're very happy with everything we're doing right now. I wouldn't change a thing.
I think it would be great, right? You're getting paid on the side and having to carry out this and getting paid by promoters to appear at shows. I mean, that would be such a nice thing, wouldn't it?
Life is good right now. We have our merchandise and we get to do the conventions and we get to do movies and pitch television shows and all this stuff. It's good. It's really, really good, especially after so much time kind of sitting on the sidelines and just having all these ideas and wanting to do all this stuff. So now we get the chance.
Yeah. You go to all these conventions. Has there been one celebrity interaction that you've gotten a chance to do that you never thought you would get that opportunity, but you just happen to be in the same place at the same time?
You know who was really, really, really cool? Danny Trejo. We
Oh
ran into
yeah,
him in
he's
the
awesome.
elevator and then we ended up talking to him on and off all day. He was so cool. So I wouldn't say there's celebrities that we didn't think we would meet, but we're just in the green room with all these people and they're just really nice. Brendan Fraser's one actually. Brendan Fraser, I didn't expect to meet him ever. He was awesome and the nicest human being on the planet.
Love it. All right. Well, MLW show. Do we know if you're going to be wrestling on this show coming up?
Yup. I don't want to give anything away, but hell yeah.
Okay. Anything you could tease about who your opponent might be,
Nope.
or
Nope.
no?
Not giving it
Okay.
away. Nope.
Okay. We just know you're going to be wrestling on this show, so that's exciting. Because I think what's great about you is you put a lot of thought and time and effort into presentation as well as the match itself. So I think people are also fascinated with how the look's going to be and what you're going to be preparing. I mean, so much time and effort I feel like goes into that people don't even realize, right? Like you're creatively thinking about the match itself, but then you're also thinking about the outfit and how that's going to be, especially when you're on TV and things like that. So, and I think now with streaming and everything's being filmed, especially on social media, you also have to keep that in account. It's not just like a quote house show, right? There's a lot to consider.
Are you a fashion man? You sound like a fashion man.
I mean, I just appreciate little things like that. Like I see
Oh yeah.
like a Bianca Belair like doing her
Yes.
own like costumes, and I'm like, how do you even have the time to do that, let alone think about that? And I just
She's
marvel
good
at,
at everything. It's terrifying. She's such a
yeah,
great person too. Like she just can do anything.
yeah.
I love Bianca.
So how is it juggling all that? Like when it comes to like deciding what you're going to wear, and then travel. I don't even think about that. Like you got to pack all this stuff. Like it's gonna be crazy.
It's the packing and the laundry, man, just like anyone else. I'm telling you, packing and laundry is stressful for everyone.
What do you want to say to fans that follow you? Maybe they haven't followed you before. I don't know why not, but what do you want to tell people about how they can keep up?
You can watch me on MLW. If you want to come meet me April 12th in Charleston, I will be wrestling. We have a lot of great shows coming up. We are going to be signing at WrestleCon in Las Vegas. We're going to be traveling all over the country. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's lady_Scarlett13. I will be posting all of my shows, signings, conventions on there. Um, Instagram is real Scarlett Bordeaux. And then the Paranormal Show is Scarlett and Shotzi on YouTube. I should just really have one handle because it's really confusing. Cross has one handle for everything, and I have three different ones. I got to figure this out.
Does I mean I saw the dog in the shot. Does I forgot your dog's names, but does your dog have a social media yet?
Does he? Hold on. He actually just walked up. It's like he knows. Hold up. Hugo, do you have a social media?
Aw,
This is Hugo. Got two.
aw,
I don't think he
Hugo.
does. I don't think
Is
he
it
does.
Hugo like Hunchback Hugo, or what is Hugo named after?
I just thought it sounded very elegant and fancy, like little Hugo.
I
He's a
think it's great.
gentleman.
I love it.
You know, little Hugo boss. He's a little
Well,
gentleman.
oh, that's so cute. Thank you so much, Scarlett. I really appreciate catching up with you as always. April 12th, 7:30 p.m., Festival Hall, Charleston, South Carolina. MLW is doing some great things, and including with its women's division. And there's a star right there in Scarlett. So thank you so much for the time as always. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye bye.